Thank you for tuning into my channel. It's Whip It Wednesday for Wednesday, May 27th, 2020. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. So the first thing I want to say is that if you saw this past Sunday's video about planning for the summer, it really helped me as far as getting organized and focusing on what I needed to do. And I'm going to, I'll show this quickly. This is my plan for the week. And then I'm going to show you, in my next video, it's going to show how I came up with this plan. And then how I was able to get a few things accomplished on the list. So one thing that I did, actually, I don't know if you, don't zoom in super close, but hopefully you can see that I checked off a few things, which meant that I spent some time working on these projects, that's what we want. That's what I want. It's just progress each day, not to spend a super long amount of time doing stuff, but just to make sure that my time is varied and interesting and fun, but that I'm still getting some stuff done. So one of the first things that was on my list was to work on this purple quilt. And this week I was able to get a label made for it here, and it's already stitched on. And I only have one other thing to do to this quilt, and that is to start tucking away some of these threads. If you look here, especially along the edge, there are lots of threads that haven't been tucked away. So I'll be doing that in the coming week. And maybe I'll get it finished, but I just want to spend a little bit of time every day on it, just until that gets done. But after that's done, then I can wash this bad boy and it'll be really ready to go. So that's thing one. And then thing two, that was my major project for the week and for whenever until it's done, is working on the Volcano Quilt, and I have it here. Last time I didn't show it, but I want you to see the progress that I've made on it. I'm working right now on the dark orange and dark yellow section, so the lava in the middle, and it is mostly quilted. There's just a little teeny tiny bit over here on the edge that's not quite done yet. So I'm going to be working on that to get that finished really soon. This part, this dark orange, it's the biggest piece of the quilt. I think once I get this finished quilting, the rest of it is going to be very easy, just because this was a really large piece of the construction of the quilt. And so I'm really excited to have it this far done. The last project that I have been working on is making a few string blocks. I have completed one more block, and it just needs to be cut down. The foundation is still on the back, and you can see all the fabric around it. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to wait until all of these light blocks are finished and cut them all down at once. I did get to start a couple more of the light blocks, and then after this there will only be 2 more lights to go, and then I can really put my focus on the rest of the dark strings that I need for my project. It's been a really creative week. I'm excited for everything that I was able to get done. I'm really glad that I took the time to focus on just a few projects for the summer, and I think that's going to serve me well in the coming weeks as I try to stay organized and stay focused on just a few things at a time. Leave in the comments what you're working on. For this next week, I am going to look at choosing something for hand piecing. I need to find a project that I can do so that I can learn about hand piecing. And I think next week I'm going to put, I'm going to take the strings maybe out of the rotation and rotate something else in, unless I finish my purple quilt first. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!